What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do two upgrades and I'm going to try and do them as quick as possible. So I'm going to let the camera run the entire time while I'm doing this upgrade, or these upgrades rather. So what I'm doing, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the dash cluster from the cheap dash cluster that comes in the Tradesman to the upgraded premium dash cluster. Once again, I got this one from infotainment.com. I'll put a link in the description and everything. Should be super simple. Everything should go pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it and show you how quick and easy it is. So this is a T20 Torx bit. I've got some of the T-handles and stuff out in my shop, but I figured I would just do it like this because this is what I had literally right here in the truck. So there's going to be a total of 4 of these guys. Threw out and was just sitting there playing around with it. So once you get that, this piece here should just pop up. Come out just like so. So we'll get that off to the side, and then here I believe it's 7mm socket. There's two, yep, there's two little screws that are inside the dash, and they hold the EVIC in place. One, and then 2. On the back side of the EVIC, there should be just one plug that holds it in. We'll have to disconnect that one plug and get it out. And what's cool about doing this kit from infotainment.com is that they program it with all of your vehicle's information. And it's a little tight. I remember reading somewhere that that cord was kind of hard to get to. Let me see if I can get my hand in here. So there's a plug on the top of it, or a clip on the top of the plug, and I'm hoping, yep, okay. So I was able to unplug it, and then it comes right out, just like that. So at the top of the cluster, so that's the top, the cluster's here, there's a little push plug here, just push it down, and you can pull the instrument cluster out. Now what I'm gonna do to make it a little easier is I'm actually going to disconnect the wire from this cross member that's here. Maybe. I don't want to pull too hard. It's got a zip tie on there. I'm just gonna trim it off. That way I don't have to mess with this darn thing. All right, so what that did is that now gave my cord a little extra space, and that's all that there is, that one plug. So now I'm going to leave the protective screen on just until I get it in here. Slide it in just like this, and that's why I leave the protective screen on. Get my plug on the back, one clip, slide it down and into place. That's easier said than done. And there's 2 little alignment tabs in the dash here, down at the bottom. Just like that. And then we'll grab our second screw. And we may wait till in the morning when it's not 300 degrees outside to do the steering wheel control. All right, so get that one torqued down, this one torqued down, and I'm not doing anything crazy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and peel this stuff up just a little bit, and then this stuff down. Well, it's starting to tear off of this. I'll go ahead and pull that off, I suppose. Just so that way I'll be able to get it off, because if it's tearing off a corner, then I don't want to have that one little piece of plastic stuck on there that I can't get off. Alright, so those two off, and then you can see the little tabs. So they just push in there, and then your top is where it's screwed in. So we'll slide it in, get the top past that, push the bottom in until you hear the clip, push the top in, then we're going to go back up in the dash with the T20s. I believe they're T20 screw head. Alright, so I'm going to put the other two in here in a minute. I just want to go ahead and get it turned on so that way you can see what it looks like. Okay, first time we're turning it on. Make sure the radio turns off. I'm going to shut this door so that way we're not hearing the beeping. Comes up, it says Ram 25 heavy duty. All right, turn that off. And I'm hoping that the camera back here can see it. So it's showing my tire pressure, which I'm a little off. Now I can scroll down, I can see fuel economy, my trip B, trailer brake, if you have it on the dash down there. Audio's muted, which I just muted that. Man, that looks so much better. No stored messages. Must be in park for screen setup. We'll have to check that out because I have an old manual. Speed is on there. Okay, let's go ahead and
thank you for sharing.
Get it started and see what happens. All right. So brake light out. No, it's not out. We'll double check that here in a minute. Boom, boom, boom. It looks so much better. I will check that out here in just a moment because I don't believe that that is correct. As a matter of fact, let me take off the camera here and we will go look because I do not believe it. Nope. I didn't think so. So I had to figure that out and see what I need to do to change it. I have a feeling that since I changed the mount to LEDs, that it is picking up the low voltage. Yes, I did put a load resistor on there, but I may have to go in whenever I change out all of this stuff. I may have to go into the computer and tell it that it's all LED, so that way it doesn't show me that message. But that's that. I'm gonna play around with it a little more and see what y'all think, or see how I think, or whatever. I can't even talk. Boom, boom, headlight switch, the light comes on, the green light, there it's off. It's all fancy. I'm trying to figure out everything. I definitely like the look of it much better. All right, we'll come back later. I'm not doing the stereo right now. I've got to wait till that comes in, and once it comes in, then obviously we'll do a video on that. I'm gonna start working on the steering wheel control, but that is super fancy. I like the heck out of the way it looks. I just got to play around with it and figure out how it all works. Once again, infotainment.com. Thanks, guys.